All right, so this is the path, apparently. I don't know how the kidnapper was like, oh, you can't miss it. Like, this is not exactly a well-marked tourist path.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
All right, so AW's a bit of a grammar Nazi. I guess that's not shocking. What do we got? Flare gun. All right, we got a decent amount of flare gun ammo. I guess if things ever get really tense, we can always put that to work. You think the rifle's more powerful? I mean, it would make sense if I was finding it this much later into the level. I do like how many rounds that pump action can hold, though. I ran my mouth quite a bit earlier about not finding a long gun, though, so I can't really justify not taking it. Fuck off. The birds are going to be worth a flare. I hate these things. All right. Get over here. Oh boy. Where'd they go? Oh, I hate them. The worst. Oh god. Alan, you are much more courageous than I, my good friends. Oh, the birds. You know what? That's what I think of you. What the hell kind of bridge is that? Well, obviously it's the bridge on the well-marked trail that we can't miss. That the kidnapper was sure I would just stumble upon. Like, this can't be safe. I don't think this is a curated part of the museum. Single-use bridge to make sure you're not followed. Yo, you might have the right of it. Maybe this guy is much, much better at this than I'm giving him credit for. And he knows there's an FBI agent in town. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. We are getting called. It's the geological exhibit. These are the kind of horrific conditions that the miners had to put up with. I mean, following a ghostly voice saying my name down here is a really good idea, right?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Was not. I mean, that Alice? Definitively sounds like Alice.
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Wait. That was all just to a dead end? Just to further illustrate my madness?
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good.
It's a great description.
By the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many hunting parties tell ghost stories. I think Alan, in his like city-bred disposition, just smushed together outdoorsmen of ages 12 and 42. The beer though, like that checks out. All right, so we were meant to go the other way. Maybe this way won't include a creepy shriek from our missing wife. It was kind of the game to take the darkest part of this chapter and not make it combat oriented. I'm gonna be real with everyone. I appreciate that. That's a kindness it probably did not need to offer. And now that I've said that out loud, I'm thinking that maybe my luck has run out, because this has all the makings of an arena.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
The Majestic is the motel that the receptionist at the police station warned us away from. She said that it was known for its roaches. Thank you for the hydration. Running low. Gotta get to the end of this chapter. I'll take a quick stream break. Well, not this way. Bruh, maybe not necessary. Oh, I don't have any more flashbangs. All right, yeah, one tapper from the hunting rifle on these guys. I see you. Knock that shit off. You wanna dance? What you got? What you got? I'm glad you're wearing OSHA-approved headgear down here, but I don't see you wearing eye protection. Oh boy, you're a thickin'. Huh. It's the Yamatai. It's the Storm Guard. The Storm Guard have come to Bright Falls, Washington. Wake, we knew you'd come. I'll be honest. I would be super pumped if Lara Croft was here to help us. If these mines have been abandoned for that long, how old is this coffee? Thermos! All right, what do we got up here? Some bonus goodies? Nope. No, okay. That's just a spot to make me bang my head into a wall. We can check the stats before I stop the stream tonight. Remind me, we can see how many thermoses we have. Or no, you know what? I think it might actually be more fun if we wait and we don't check until the very end of the game. I'm gonna take that back. I think that's more fun. I have to make my way
up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
What? Like, all right, at this point, obviously we're not taking the route that the kidnapper assumed we would take, right? Because like, there's no way he was like, yeah, just, you know, go to the old mine and jump on a bunch of rickety old machinery. It's like the third jumping platform on your left. You can't miss it. There's no way. Keep you in suspense till the end. I think that'll be more fun. I'm glad that you agree. All right, so this time I gotta go over there. Man, Alan is like, he is much braver than I am. That is 100% for certain. All right, now this one we bring up, but then we got to go over and around. Yeah. And now we can get to that from above. Okay. Oop. Didn't even have to jump. Look at that. Absolute precision in my placement. And then now, oh, look at this. And now we take it up one more notch. Man, Alan. Fierce shadow combatant, best-selling author, and stalwart spelunker. There's no stopping this man. Yeah, exactly, Schneider. The debut of my new novel, Cave Warrior. Can we just kick this down? Yes. Finally. Finally some vindication for the man. All right, so the Mirror Peak lookout, I'm assuming, is up. That feels right. But if we go down, do we find birds? Of course we find birds. Why would we find anything except birds? Birds. This had better at least yield like a manuscript page. Ay, 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 stop it. All right, maybe I can get the birds to fly into this and get themselves yeeted. Oh no, this was the actual way to go. Okay, so hang on. I love when Alan, like, kind of takes the lead and does my thoughts for me. Oh great, another cable car. I'm sure this won't be an absolute freaking disaster. What we got up here? More flares. I'm packing 20 flares. I should just start throwing them to celebrate. You know, and I really should just start yeeting stuff more frequently, if for nothing more than the game has made it very clear that it has no problem stripping me of items between chapters. So it's very much like a use it or lose it kind of a situation.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Jesus, Tor. Probably not necessary, my dude. Oh wait, there was something we could focus on up here. Oh, just, you know, a nice scenic view of Bright Falls. That was worth climbing back up for. This chapter has felt quite large, and I don't know that it's actually that big. I mean, it's not small by any means, but I think they did such a good job of twisting and turning me around in the mine and the mining campus that it just feels a lot bigger than it actually is. Pretty well done. All right, take what I'm sure is a death trap. I love how poor Alan, he's been in such a hurry, he's on a deadline, he's freaking out, and then he gets on something like this and it just is so slow. Oh, the birds. Why would I think anything else? Just crank through all my batteries on the freaking birds. The thing is, the birds really aren't that hard. You just, like, you have to be so ready for them. Hey, Stealth, what's up, buddy? You missed a lot of me screaming. But story-wise, to catch you up, we're still trying to meet the kidnapper. Oh, and now we're gonna die. Oh boy. This seems awful. Oh, goodness. It was nice of the camera to glitch that so that I didn't feel like I was gonna die. We got some flashbangs. We're wanted by an FBI agent who keeps calling us by the names of famous authors, which is actually kind of funny. Like, that's a pretty good bit. Oh, and something keeps trying to knock trees over onto my head. That's new. That's a new one.
Shit.
Oh my god. The trains is a new development. We had parts of trains thrown at us, but not whole cars yet. All right. Like, this is where we wanted to dismount. I'm just saying. Ooh, I got you now. Got him. Kind of, not gonna lie, kind of embarrassed that it took 2 shots from that distance. Glad no one else is around to see. I don't have plans to enroll Alan in the sharpshooting competition at Deerfest. I can promise that. What do we got? All right. I know there's bad guys. You guys gonna come out? Are we gonna fight? Or are you just gonna do the weird shrouded mist thing? Show yourselves. There you are. I knew it. Oh, I thought I dodged there. Okay. If you, you know what? You insist. If you insist. Where's the other guy? Oh boy. Yeah, hunting rifle worked out pretty good. Reload on it is pretty slow though. I basically am obligated to use the quick reload feature. What the fuck? Backpedal champion, Bright Falls 2000. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Oh yeah, no, we trust bridges like this. They haven't steered us wrong yet. It also, like, it won't let me sprint, which is always disconcerting. Well, that's not great. You don't want to be halfway across a bridge like this and get a cutscene. You're gonna try and hit me from both sides here. I need this guy to go, please. Would you please? Could you please? We had a manuscript page stuff that was literally all about how those guys are beefy. It was like they're beer and grain fed good old boys. Regardless, they are no match for my hunting rifle. All right, where's, you gonna spin me in a circle here? So I'll be honest, if you got some flashbangs for me, I'd appreciate it. I mean, I'll take some flares too. I'm not gonna complain. Mag light. We did get we have the enhanced flashlight now too. We have the heavy duty flashlight, which has not seemed very heavy duty because we also got it at the same time as everything in the game started getting really nasty. Kind of an unnecessary jump.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
The boss. They keep talking about the boss. I would like to figure out who the boss is. Guess it's a good thing we got. Yeah, it was definitely like they set it down on a crate and they were like, you gonna want this. This route we're taking is just getting more and more concerning. Thank goodness for this conveniently placed piece of wood. Oh my goodness. Wait. So we athletically kicked the shit out of this and collapsed this thing. But because of the way this angle is, we climbed. Oh, we didn't do it the second time. The first time we were climbing up at like little duck steps. Oh God, we gotta go down. Why are we going into basements? Alan, stop it. I miss you, Tom. Thomas Zane. CW and Thomas Zane. But wait, it was Barbara? Did you write this? Talk to me on you talk to me on TV? So is Weaver the person making these? Cynthia Weaver. Wow, what a creep show. I curse you, Thomas Zane. I miss you and I curse you. Oh boy. All right, so she's clearly going through some stuff. We have successfully managed to go into like every creepy area that we could possibly find in Bright Falls. Menopause? You think that's what she's going through? I miss you, Tom. I hate you, Tom. I'm so angry, Tom, and I don't know why. I mean, if that's the case, I'd be sympathetic. Superhero landing? What the fuck? Nuh-uh. I ain't even gonna play that shit. How about another one? You guys want another one? I brought a whole bunch. Try and ambush me, assholes. You didn't like that last minute one, huh? Where you at? Where you at? Good Lord. Guys. There are a lot of you. I'm starting to think that perhaps you guys don't understand how fair play works. I think I just got an achievement for yeeting so many flares simultaneously. I really need Biggie to go. out of hunting rifle ammo. That's not a great look. Well, man, this room successfully drained most of my resources. Wasn't there stuff in here that I didn't pick up? Yeah, okay. No, that's an expended flare. Here's some flares. All right, so this time, don't fall down. I wonder if we could have avoided that if we had known to jump there. Like, I wonder if you played through the game a second time, if you could just skip that whole encounter. That'd be pretty entertaining. Anything this way? Thermos. Can't fool me, game developers. There's an ammo box. Bummer. I missed your message. There's probably hunting rifle ammo too, which we could really use.
Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close.
Manuscript.
Now. I had to get there.
Can I get the rest of that?
Fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Just more of Alan being concerned.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
That sounds not like the experience we have had thus far in the game.
Wait, that you?
It is me.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see?
Oh, so they don't have Alice?
Please,
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Like, even knowing what's gonna happen because of the manuscript page doesn't, like, lessen the shock. Exactly, Weenie. Wait. So now it's just everyone jumps in the lake. The whole thing's just been like an excuse for a big swim party. Is that a Big Daddy from BioShock? What was that? Alan Wake. End of episode 3.